Here we go.
Gamers, welcome back to the shop. Hope you're having an absolutely awesome day. Thanks for clicking on the video. We are back here working on the Skyline. Today's project is to get this thing fully assembled and out to the drag strip. So just a couple of things to wrap up before we can do so. Then I'd like to actually go on a hunt for another project car, see what we can find, see what options we got there. So again, thanks for clicking on the video. Leave a like if you're enjoying the series. Throw a sub on there if you haven't for me already. We're pushing to 2,000 subscribers, so help us out on that milestone. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and jump into the video. I've got the suspension and everything put back together. Radiators, all the fuse box, all the coolant and all that kind of fun stuff. Windshield wiper, reservoir, all that good kind of fun. Body parts, everything's all back together. I think we're missing a license plate, but we don't need that for the drag strip, I don't believe. So let's go ahead and wrap this particular project up. So if you notice in the top right corner, I only have 14 pieces of scrap, or whatever you want to call that stuff, the stuff you use for upgrading parts. Only got 14 left because we dumped a lot into this engine. So I'm really hoping that when we put this bad boy on the dyno, that we're gonna get a lot more than factory power. So with that said, let me click on the stand. There we go. And we'll just carry this thing over here. Engine is already in the bay, huh? I don't believe so. Okay. That was a first. Alright, so maybe this one. And then we can get this guy out of the way. Alright. So, a couple of things to do before we worry about the alignment and all that kind of fun stuff. We got to fill up our reservoirs real quick. And we can crank this bad boy up. Now, I generally always miss one. Let's see if I can remember to fill all of them today. Coolant, windshield washer, that leaves oil. Gotta have oil. And again, what I do, you'll hold the button down and it'll automatically tilt the jug. And I give it like a 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and then stop since you can't actually see the reservoir on this one. Let's see. Get the brake one going. Make sure we can stop this absolute monster. Alright. Let's see. I believe, as far as that goes, that is everything. A couple of things we'll have to do. Finish this up. Probably have to put the starter on, all that kind of good stuff. So I ran out of upgrade materials before I could do too much to the gearbox, so that's definitely a bummer. Let's see. Do they have it upgraded? Nope. Okay. So we'll get the old standard one. Not a fan of producing a lot more power and not having the ability to upgrade the parts to get that power to the pavement, but you know, we'll do. There it is. Alright. Get the starter on here, and I believe I've already installed the fuel tanks and everything. Doesn't appear that I missed missed any bushings or anything like that. But the best way to check, come into your car status and the puzzle piece, and this will tell you if you're missing anything. Doesn't appear so. Alright. So, oh, wrong side. Did not do anything really, I don't believe, to the steering, like the interior, other than clean it. But at this point, we can go ahead and move over to, let's go, let's hit the dyno. Can't be started. Why not? Yeah, I had a feeling. Okay. That's my bad. I think we need to have it up in the air to get to that. Something was just screaming in my head out the fuel pump. Now, I bet you there is a performance fuel pump here. Yeah, this would be very important. Just a little bit. Let's try that again. Yes, please. Alright, so stock factory power was 502. Let's see if we don't get a little bit better than that. Running out of chart. So we bumped it up over 265 as far as the ponies go. Can definitely live with that. Alright. So the next stop. Not in here. Let's see. Why are we in the test path when everything is brand new? Well, we got to get, wow, this thing is horribly out of alignment. I would not want to drive this thing. So you just want to get it zeroed out. Pretty easy. Okay. And then last but not least, hit the paint shop. Because this thing is patchwork. What was it? Yeah. Yep. Forgot to give it a wash. Alright, let's see. I've always been a fan of the metallic. I don't know why. Dang. So many choices. I think we'll go with that though. Yeah. I like it. I like it. Alright. So, let's head on over. We let's do that, not that. Go here, go to the map, and the racetrack. Speed track maybe. The plan was the drag strip, so we'll go in there cold with no practice. That's a lot of ponies. I do not remember how to shift. It'll give me the heads up on the controls like 2 seconds before the race starts. So if you watched the review I did of this, you'll notice I'm pretty horrible at this. Yeah. Oh, so we're gonna go up against a McLaren. Yeah, that's how you cold start in the drag races. Let's see. I think I hold down space to hold the parking brake. Handbrake, yeah. Dang, he took me top end. But I did not mess with the gears or anything. I got blown off on reaction time too. Dang. The McLaren's quick. It's quick. Oh wow. Okay. So we actually had him in acceleration. But yeah, you got to the top end way quicker. Dang. I see how it is. We'll leave. It's okay. Should we try one more time? Because like the tranny, it's straight stock setup. I have not messed with the gearing or anything. So yeah, probably no matter what, we're going to get destroyed. But let's try one more time. Interesting. Okay. Well, at least they're going to get us off the track quick. First and early. So the rev limiter, yeah, need to mess with the gears. Like we could definitely stretch out first, second, and third a lot, which I'm sure they've got theirs all tuned like that. Dang, still got you 0 to 50 kilometers, whatever that is, and then got destroyed after that. Yeah. That's why I don't make my money on this game at the drag strip. So, I think maybe the next episode we'll do making money at the racetrack kind of episode. Now that we've got the Skyline finished, we can focus on it. I think it's a worthy candidate to be our track car. I do have that F1 sitting in the garage. So we'll go ahead and put you back on the lift for the moment. Now this old pick-em-up truck over here, this thing's interesting. I thought I had already swapped the motor, but I had not. So what we're dealing with is a supercharged V8 in this bad boy. So will probably be our next candidate for restoration. The only problem is, like I mentioned, I'm out of the scrap pieces, so I wouldn't be able to really soup the engine up any. So I might have to do like some customer calls. That might be the next episode. We'll show you guys how to troubleshoot the cars and stuff like that when the customer calls come in. So take one last look at this beautiful thing for a minute. So we're going to go ahead and yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and move it for now, because we are going to go on the hunt for some more project cars. First thing we're going to do is check out the auction. I have never had any luck in here, but maybe since you guys are hanging out with me, which again I appreciate, definitely appreciate it. See if we have better luck this time. Let's go. Interesting. Have a legit Evo. Not the... Believe it or not, oh my goodness. It's almost the same year. Mine was a... Oh, give me the lion. Mine was like a 2010, 2009. I actually had one of these. A Suzuki SX4. Actually had one of those. It was like that burnt orange color. We called it the biscuit. When we were living in Colorado, we picked that thing up. Interesting. 6K for a Porsche. You know we could definitely turn a profit on that bad boy. Charger, yeah. From what I hear, definitely don't want one of those. What we got in here? Goodness. Oh, a straight Beetle. When I was like 2 or 3, my mom had one of those. Interesting. Let's see, there's some money to flip in that car. Okay. What we got over here? A Ferrari. That's interesting. What do you say? Should we restore a Caravan? Put like a supercharged V8 in it or something? Nice. I've already done one of these on this save. It's the only reason I'm not jumping on the like Lamborghinis and stuff. I have not had a chance to do a McLaren, but goodness. Alright. I mean, it's a 911. Like, come on. Bad boys. Are you gonna get that fry? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I think we're gonna... Oh, that's what it looks like after Martin Lawrence drives it, right? Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's see. Well, at least it seems like most of the car, as far as the mechanical working parts, actually seem to be all here. The body, on the other hand, looks like it was used for the stunt car in Bad Boys 1 through 7. That's crazy. Okay, I saw 2 in there. Oh, fuse box. So I think we'll grab this, and I don't really know about turning it into one of our track cars, but if I pick this thing up for 6K, spend a few hours on it, I'll probably turn around and flip it for a good amount. And again, it looks like the turbo, everything seems to be here. So we have at least that small chance of being able to repair parts to save money on the flip. So yeah, this will probably be our next money-making car. $32 pieces, that's one of the higher that I've seen being able to examine. And again, definitely don't skip out on this in the early levels of the game especially. Get that experience. That's pretty much probably all we'll worry about. I got the exhaust. So what do you think? Cap out our bid at like, say 10K? Something like that? Am I missing anything? No? Okay, cool. Alright. And it is kind of cool that it'll use friends names from your like Steam friends list. These are all my buddies betting against me. Dang, we're already pushing 20, so that 10K went right out the window. Yeah, that's what I thought. Make me pay double, but that's cool. Alright. So that's one way to find interesting cars. Should we just leave this thing sitting out in front of the shop? Think that'll scare away prospective customers? They're like, look at this monstrosity. Yeah. The body is horrible, but again, it looks like yeah, it looks like we should have a pretty good chance of salvaging. I bet we lose at least 2 of the rims. We're not going to be able to save that one or that one. Should get a chance at the other 2, but we'll see. What do you think? Will it crank? No oil. Huh? Definitely needs some love. Got good ventilation though. I like that. So, we will make some money on this one. Stay tuned for that. Now the other place becomes a bit more interesting. Let's go check out the junkyard. I'm way more of a restoration kind of guy. You could definitely do the whole, find something that's not running, just throw a little bit into it, get it running again, and flip it for a little bit of profit. I seem to like to make the six-digit kind of profit for some reason, but takes a lot of work. Interesting. Got a pick 'em up truck right off the bat. Now don't worry, I'm not going to go looking through all the junk piles like normally. You can come in here. And if you watch the episode where we checked out the garage, or the barn find, same kind of deal. As you look through the junk piles, find cases, blocks, all sorts of stuff that you can repair and sell for money. But we most definitely are not into that today. Goodness. This thing has seen better days. What are the engine swap options? Oh. The V6 only? That's no fun. Let's see what else we got around here. Yeah, you can end up spending a lot of time checking out stuff in the junkyard. The cars kind of spawn in random positions. So you always got to go around, kind of keep an eye out. Usually I want to say 3, 4, 5 cars spawn in. Let's see. I think this is one. Yeah. Already done one of those King Cobras. Let's see if we can't find something more interesting. I don't. Yeah. Did I just get bad luck of the draw on this particular trip? Oh. Interesting. You look like a former drag car. Got the fatty wheels on the back, the skinnies up front. A Supernova. With zero... Oh, it's got a Hemi in it. Interesting. A Hemi 6-pack. 440 6-pack. Can't say I've heard of that. Let's see what else we got. So we had the truck. We had the Cobra 2. Is that all we're gonna get this time? And definitely don't forget your sprint button. Okay, so I'll find the button I'm looking for. There we go. So kind of struck out on that trip. But the nice thing about the junkyard is you can legit just go right back to it. And it'll, you know, recycle your options. So we'll do that. And we'll just go check it out. Say one more time. See if we can't find something interesting in there. See what we got today. So, new day, cup of coffee, take a sip for good luck. If you haven't already, toss me a like on the video for coffee, my fellow coffee drinkers. Alright, so we'll go this way this time. No thanks. Even if I fully restored that, probably wouldn't get a ton out of it. Now this looks... What is this? Is this another Mustang? Saw one of these in the auction. Now, with the drag strip in mind, hear me out. Can we really leave a 1400 horsepower motor just sitting here in the junkyard? Like, that's nearly double the Skyline output. And the way I'm getting dusted by those McLarens, is it just me or am I going to need something a little more stout? Let's see. Thing is in absolute horrible shape, but they want $8 grand for it. So, I guess. I mean, I didn't realize that thing was putting out that many ponies. I think that's like a rally car. I remember. I want that Suzuki they had on like Gran Turismo 2 or whatever it was. Basically, it had a engine in the front for the front wheels and an engine in the back. And it was for the Pikes Peak rally climb. I'm kind of iffy on this trip. I mean, I am glad we found that crazy car, but like, as far as like interesting stuff goes, is this one of those Fiesta things that I kept calling like a Focus and stuff last time? Yep. Yeah. Been there, done that one too. So, I guess that's only And yet another Mustang. I promise you, I have more stuff from the workshop than just Mustangs. And I've got at least half the DLCs. I think they've come out with some more recently since I played this like all the time. So I might have to look into those because it does seem like my garage is a bit Mustang heavy. Just double check and make sure I didn't miss any other ones. So we'll go ahead and run back to the shop. Take a look at the two Frankensteins we're about to work on. So the Porsche will be, I guess, basically to fund our drag racing addiction. So we'll fix this guy up to sell, and then we'll start working on this just absolute monster. Are you not gonna let me just... Interesting. There's at least 2 turbos on that bad boy. Big ones too. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put that back on just so I don't sell it or do something stupid with it. So yeah, I guess that kind of means the Skyline is now expendable. So should be able to make, I'd say probably 50, 60, 70k off this Porsche. And then we can turn around and flip it into this guy. Okay. Nice. Nice. I dig it. What do you say we leave the doors off? Nah, that's not good aerodynamics. But yeah, 1400 horsepower. If we can get that on the pavement, we'll show those McLarens what's up. So, again, not to mention we still have this Haas to work on. I am going to keep this one. This one I know for sure will be sticking around. You know, one thing I wish they would have added to the game is like somewhere to display your vehicles, you know, like at least around here a lot of the shops will have like, you know, a ramp and they'll have some car parked on it. Like the 4-wheel drive places will have, you know, a Jeep or something crawled halfway up on a rock or something. So it'd be kind of cool to be able to like display your cars. But we live with what we got. So that's what you'll see in the future. I got 3 projects to start. If you guys could just drop me a note down in the comments, what do you think we should do with the Skyline? Should we tweak the setup? Because I know we can turn in better performances than what you guys saw today. Or do you think we should just sell it and jump right into, you know, beefing this crazy nonsense out? Let me know what you think. Let's see. I already parked it. I think I can sell the Skyline for somewhere around like 120k. Again, don't really need the money. We're doing pretty good on funds so far. So let me know in the comments. Keep the Skyline, sell it, jump right into the truck, get this bad boy up and running, because again, this is just like a guilty pleasure piece. Should we do this one next? Should we work on the old Profit Porsche? Or should we just jump right into the monster? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Again, if you haven't tried this game out, I definitely can't recommend it enough. Anytime I need to just clear my mind, I come in and play this game. Again, kind of light on the business sim aspect of it. Just don't, you know, spend more money than you can recuperate. Other than that, it's really just looking and finding cool cars and souping them up and painting them, stuff like that. You can really do a good little bit of customization on them. I honestly just don't. Only person that ever really seems to care about this game around here, at least, is me. So don't really have anybody to show off my awesome cars to. except you guys. So let me know what you think, how we should proceed with the series. Definitely do think I'll keep releasing these just because I love this game. I absolutely love this game, and I think the devs need all the props in the world. They just did a great job. Haven't seen anything as relaxing. The other simulator that just came out, I think they're trying to do too much instead of focusing on one area, really polishing one area. This game, you know, in this one versus the old one, they did add more racing options and stuff like that, but you can tell that the cars and stuff are still the main focus of the game. They didn't spread themselves too thin, like I kind of think the newer one that's come out seems to do. It's cool at everything, not really great at anything. This game, on the other hand, if you want to work on cars and restore them and stuff, this thing's golden. The racing and stuff is pretty cool. I really do enjoy it. I need to get my controller working with it again so I can use the controller setup. It's a little bit easier than the keyboard, but the keyboard's just fine for the drag racing, really. I still enjoy it. You guys only get to see me just jumping right into it instead of practicing for a minute. It gets pretty intense when you get up in the bracket. You know, you get to that championship race, you get that blood pumping pretty good. So, again, if you haven't tried this out, definitely, you catch it on sale or whatever, grab you a copy. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So, again, let me know in the comments. Keep the Skyline, sell it, Project Porsche, Profit Porsche, or just go straight into the Monster or even the truck. If you want to, you know, peruse the junkyard, I can do that too. Probably will do at least one episode again on fixing customer cars so I can get some more barn finds and stuff like that. Seems like that's where the really cool cars are hiding. So until then, thanks again for watching. Leave a like if you haven't already. Sub to the channel for more. Naxit out.